pragmatic or something.
You'll see. Welcome to Valiant Hearts. Because we had it, so he wanted to play it.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but apparently it's World War One.
Yeah, it's World War One, Germans, French.
August 1st, 1914. After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country.
Hitler is in a
Carl
bedroom talking to
is
a
one
dog,
of them.
and you're like, "Hail Lord Satan!"
This wasn't Hitler. Yep.
I know.
This is World War One.
That's what I'm saying.
Hitler's out in the fucking field thinking he's a great everything because he got supposedly saved by the greatest hero of French legend or some shit like that.
That was the gayest fucking seizing of a dude ever.
Whoa.
I just walked up and barely touched his arm.
It's the French.
Oh.
You're talking a country that doesn't have guns, so, oh yeah, over 100 people dead.
They don't really have a good military that much either. They got the French Foreign Legion, but it's not really
no,
their
no.
military. It's just kind of
French Foreign
mercenary.
Legion has not existed in years. French Foreign Legion was World War II. No, they don't. As I looked, I was wondering what happened to it. Yeah, they said gone. But those guys weren't even police officers.
A few days after Carl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away
Pretty sure
Emil
those
as
were
well.
just deportation guys.
A
like our version
heavy-hearted
of,
Emil
Ice.
was called up to fight and left the farm
Indians,
for San Miguel.
Some shit like that. The guys
Like so
deported.
many others, he had
Because he was
no
German.
idea what
think
fate
that guy
had
was
in
from
store
Germany.
for him.
And I'm pretty sure he's your son, so why the fuck weren't you deported too? But I think he's
I think that's
German.
where I'm going.
No, you're not. He's just freaky.
God, it's actual
Sorry,
pictures.
people, you're gonna have to pause this because he's not gonna read through it.
Fucking hell. Don't point at me with a sword, bitch.
See, he's just insane. He just runs with the sword.
Okay,
See, you're now a Frenchman. You're a French. military guy. I mean, even back when the French Foreign Legion was a thing, I'm pretty. It was a lot of their stuff was still their own domestic. Cross the line. Correct. Right in the crotch.
Bravo, madame.
But if I recall, the French Foreign Legion, no matter what, was just because the U.S. didn't want to join either World War I or II in the first place, and then we got. I'm pretty sure it's like one of those. I'm pretty sure it's one of those mechanisms that
My
regardless
dear
of which
Marie,
direction you go,
we are on our way to
it
Paris.
always makes
The
you
atmosphere
go
here is strangely cheerful.
I hope that the harvest goes well.
There's nothing.
Rely on our neighbors for help. They've always been gracious and charitable people.
And annoyance for
I'll write
anyone
again
watching.
as soon as I get my assignment. Please kiss my little grandson for me.
Oh, well, sorry about that, people.
Like a fucking deal for you.
At the train depot in Paris, trying to reach his regiment at Platform 21, Emile would meet the man he would soon fight alongside. The man who would come to be his truest friend.
You got to throw it at him. Can't have them both. You gotta pick one. Total fail. Maybe the doctor up there? There's also a bell up there. Oh, drops it. About that. You gotta get the black guy first. You need to get the black guy. Yes, but you really need the black guy because he helps you later on. What I know you're supposed to. See, it goes up. What? The other steam pipe goes up to the conductor. Follow pipe. So somehow you gotta get into the But yeah, smacking the bell and shit isn't doing it. Maybe it is the black guy. The last part. Okay, so yep, he left. So hold it. Hold it.
Thank you very much. I'm ready. Well, you you listen.
Whoa. I want to know why is he wearing a Confederate hat?
Yeah, I know, right?
August 21st, 1914. Emil's regiment was
I
sent
guess
to
that was the
fight
whole
against the
point, was that
71st German
really the
Division,
Civil War was
led by
about the
Baron
fact
von
that the
Dorf.
North had been shafting
The general
South for
cheer
so
of the
long
first
that
hours
could only
dissipated
survive off
into the
of
fear
slavery,
of first
but
combat.
by terrorists forcing to buy American expensive, poorly made American goods versus the cheaper, higher quality German stuff. Well, shit. Viva la France! You might want to run in front of that one. You keep going behind that third one. Run in front of it. Stop being the worst. Run in front of it. Which, remember,
Still dodging.
yes, you're still done. They just weren't shooting directly at you and you were getting lucky a few times. But, that was apparently in World War II, World War II, there was a British guy that actually used a Scottish longsword and carried a long bow and arrows in the battle. I mean, they have like photos of him coming off in D-Day, but he was like he was the last confirmed combat kill with a bow and arrow in history. He pegged some German guy. I think it was even like the longest range or something, too, because it was a new modern bow. But yes, he had.
Miss Marie Chillon,
He was like this whole big
Private
warrior
Emile
guy.
Chillon, from the 150th
Viking.
Infantry Regiment, was wounded by enemy fire on August 21st.
I mean, it was, yeah,
He's
he
been
just
captured
went,
by the
apparently just went and got this,
Hopefully-
some guy at,
You shall receive news from him soon.
he used a bow and arrow instead of a gun,
Freddie,
and he carried a
originally
broad
from America,
Scottish
enlisted
longsword
voluntarily in
in
the
the
French
battle,
forces
or a
at the start
broadsword,
of the
some
war.
shit like that.
Behind his bravery hid a man already devastated by the war's effects.
I mean, the guy had the whole
A
part
man
that
with one sole obsession: punish those.
it wasn't,
who had
you should,
destroyed
no one
his
should
life.
go into battle without their broadsword, without their sword.
It was at the Battle of the
arrows.
Marne that Freddie finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by
I mean, that
Baron
was,
von Dorf.
that's pretty amazing. This guy in World War II, like World War II, is fucking still using.
Where'd it go?
You get to clip it. Yeah, some guy in World War II is using a bow and arrow instead of guns. He's using a bow and arrow. That is amazing. and he carried around his sword. God, tell me that is not the most amazing thing you've ever heard. What? See, these idiots are saying blow it up. You got the clippers right there. Which reminds me, I could also go and give you guys either with comments or without comments for, but if you guys want, I can also go and now I can run. If you guys want, I can go and give you say a darkest of days. Shit! Darkest of Days run through either with or without commentary. I think I might just go and play that game again. So, I can do that. But may ask me. Go down. Go down. The part that obviously shows TNT down there for some reason. But, I can play Darkest of Days. If any of you haven't heard of it, basically fighting Civil War, World War I, and a little bit of World War II with some modern futuristic high-powered weapons that actually have auto-targeting rounds and everything, high-velocity flechette rounds, totally outlawed by Geneva Convention. What? I can play it all the time. I love playing that game. Love that game. Well, sometimes it does. If it's far enough away. If it's far enough away just to get some of the blast to go up, that was a lot of explosive. Far enough away, it could actually push it up just keep it. Get up, get up! Yeah, you're supposed to get back up there and cut through the shit right now. But that's a World War I game where shit! It's a game where you're playing a lot of World War I and Civil War, where as a agent sent from a company in the future to protect the course of history, or something along those lines. Yeah, I'll just play it. It'll be fine. I'll just let the insanity roll. See if it, because then I can also actually do 2 recordings, one without any commentary, one with commentary. Nope. He's pissed, but. Yep. Yep. Worked about as well as expected. Well, shit. Maybe you can smack him in the nuts. Some of that. Surprise. Maybe you go and smash him behind him. Knock his ass out. Just knock his ass out with your Confederate hat. But that's... So I got plans for the show, maybe Battlefield Bad Company. Maybe I'll play through it without any commentary for you guys, and we can just go and do a secondary run over, put some commentary to it.
Thanks to support from British forces,
could work
the German
with a lot
plan
of stuff.
failed. The
We
front
go and play
line
it and
moved
then,
back to the north, and with the arrival of
add
winter,
commentary to it later,
froze.
whatever. Just kind of an
Soldiers
afterthought thing.
holed up amid a vast labyrinth of trenches and tunnels
Yeah, I could
that would become
do
the
that.
indelible image
But
of the
so
Great War.
just have one without any commentary.
Karl's
one with, maybe
regiment
for some
retreated
of
to
those.
the outskirts of Neuve Chapelle,
I'll
the
let
same
anyone
camp
out there
where
decide.
Emile was being held prisoner.
That was almost exactly perfect timing. That was almost exactly perfect timing to hit that. Oh, we could just keep going with this for now. That was almost exactly perfect timing for ending the episode. But yes. So thank you for joining us for Dying. If you like any of the suggestions I have for you guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you think.
Hail Satan.
He says, "Hail Satan."
Drink liquor, fuck booze, hail Satan. Is there anything else I'm forgetting?
You like big boys inside you?